Expand design, a roomy cabin, dual-tone interiors, 15 smart utility spaces, and a large boot space, all there to expand your life. Welcome to Easy Space.
Newsfirst has made all preparations to bring you the latest details on the Uva Provincial Council elections, which is due to be held in the coming weeks.
Newsfirst Amar Sri Bandara and Lakmal Kirindigala filed this report from the Newsfirst Uva Election Centre.
Newsfirst we toured a number of areas in the Uva province today. Several election law violations had taken place. Furthermore, the elections commissioner arrived in Monragala today. Newsfirst recently brought you visuals of the unruly behavior of an individual wielding a sword in the Monragala town. When Newsfirst Lakmal Kirindigala spoke to the individual in question yesterday, he expressed the following sentiments.
නෑ මේක කඩුවක්ම නෙමෙයි මේක මගේ ගාව තියෙන දිග මාළු කපන පීයක් මගේ තියෙන ආරක්ෂාවටත් එක මම තියාගෙන.
We inquired about the statement made by the Pradesh Sabha member from the person who was threatened. I was on my way to the hospital to visit Sampath Jayasuriya's son, who is a relative. While I was on my way, I was confronted by Sanat Priyapema opposite the Pradesh Sabha, and he said what happened to my relative would happen to me. He then crossed the road with a sword and threatened me. These are views expressed by the area residents in this regard. In Hambantota, they used a pistol and said it was a toy pistol. Here they used a sword and say it's a knife used to cut fish. They attack people with swords and say it's not a sword. The same thing was reported in Hambantota. The chairman used a gun and said it was a toy pistol. This type of corrupt political system can be seen here in Monragala. Election officials sealed the Badula Resource Centre in Haliala today as it was used to gather goods in contravention of election laws. These were the visuals that were captured by our cameras on the 21st of August. Elections Commissioner Mahinda Deshapriya, who engaged in an inspection tour of the Badula district, met with media personnel later on. When we visited some of the locations in the Badula district, it became clear to us that efforts were being taken to enforce election laws under the directives of police OICs and other high-ranking police officials. We also noticed that politicians and political activists are not interfering in this process in most places.